Hello everybody, this is JoJo's Bizarre World Guides, and today we're going to be doing a guide on Hamon. If you don't know what Hamon is, well, you should, firstly. It's a spec in this game, and it can be compatible with any other stand. And it's pretty helpful. It's a very useful spec to have, probably one of the best specs in the game in my opinion. So, let's get started with it. And just before we start anything, I just want to say I'm gonna try to improve the quality of the channel, so I'm gonna start doing some edits a little bit more and just general stuff like that to make my videos better. So yeah. So firstly, I'm gonna give some. I'm just gonna give some timestamps to basically all the such kind of main things that are gonna happen in this video. So there's that. It should be in the top left. For future me, please edit that in. So now let's get started on with actually getting there. So if you don't know how to get Hamon, it is inside this cave, which basically you go down this path and then you go through the desert, then you take a right through this gap, and then there's the cave. So I'm just gonna speed up the process of getting there. If you need any help on it, I'll slow it down and take a look.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside the ghost and hop up in a fan, I know I'm about to blow, whoa, whoa, I ain't done. They try to take my flow, I take the ass for ransom.
Okay, so we're here now. So if you don't know, you take the path from here and then you go to right there. You can also go in from the forest into here as well, but I prefer doing the path. But I don't know, maybe the forest way's faster, I don't even know. But yeah, you can take a shortcut through the forest if you want. But actually that might have been quicker. I just realized that's actually quicker. So you start off and then you go in. That might just be quicker, I think. So yeah, now we're actually gonna be in the cave, so show you how to navigate through here. Now first you just wanna, go straight. If you can bring a torch if you want to, because it's not the most well lit, but you don't exactly need a torch for this at least. So yeah, I'll be doing a guide on vampires sometime later, and this is the way to get vampire. But we're not gonna focus on that right now. We're gonna focus on getting through there. So yeah, we got to go through here, and then now to get Hamon, jump up there, and then this area right here, this little gap, is where you want to go. Take a left to this gap, go up here, try to jump through. There we go. And then come through here. Should just see this little like lit up area. And ignore this. I think this is a way to get like a shortcut for vampire. Shortcut in quotation marks. Nice. You should see this little light. And then this guy spooks right here. Kyle Hamon. Step on the step. And then you get. And then you. Wait a sec. This is a little. Oh, there you go. And then you get combat. Must have been a little laggy. Usually it might take like a little bit of time to get him to spawn, but I was lucky enough for him to be there. And also, if you can get up to this gap, it shows the entire like exoskeleton of the map. Alright, so to leave, you could just reset, unless you need to keep anything, I mean, just resetting should be fine. So you'll start off with combat, and every time you respawn, you'll also have combat. Just figure this real quick. Okay, you'll start off with combat. Combat is basically just a crappier version of fists, but it works. It works. Period. That's really all I have to say for him. But actually, to toggle through all your moves, you want to use Z. So see, Z goes through here, and basically, firstly, is Overdrive is going to be your first Hamon move, and then secondly, we have Hamon Fists, and you can probably just tell by this of what they're kind of going to be like, because it's not that too far off from the actual anime. So wait a second. Okay, just I was checking something on my phone. Zoom Punch. Once again, you probably know what Zoom Punch is. And then Sendo Hamon Overdrive, and then Sendo Hamon Rupture. Okay, I have this little dummy, by the way. I just made him join. Oh, oops. Forgot to turn the sound off. Alright, so this is going to be my little dummy right here, so I can kill him, because he's been a mean boy. So yeah, so I can test them. So those are all the moves. Firstly, let's start off with overdrive and, well, basically what overdrive is. So overdrive is basically you activate it and then you go get this little Hamon going through you, and then I mean, there you go. You just kind of, you get to be a little fast and it takes away your stamina. But if you've been damaged, you actually get your health regenerated at a pretty steady rate. You also press C to cancel it if you want to cancel overdrive before it runs out, but it runs out when your stamina runs out. So yeah, the overdrive. I just want to show me getting hit. So can my guy hit him? I'm on mobile. I'm using like mobile right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh, there you go. So if I get hit, you see, and then overdrive heals it right up pretty quickly. And of course, you can do this extensively, and my guy's dying. Bit of a shame. So yeah, let me try to kill this guy with overdrive actually, because he seems pretty bad. Oh no, never mind. Okay, that guy already got him. So that's overdrive. One more thing with overdrive, if you pair it with revolver, it actually becomes a better version of revolver. So watch me try to hit this guy right here. As you can see, it does a lot more damage than a revolver normally would, and it can actually kill somebody if you hit all 6 shots. So yeah, it makes the bullets faster and stronger compared to how much one would do normally, which is like, not that much compared to with overdrive. What the heck? Too far? Oh, this guy. Alright, can I get overdrive real quick? Compared to with overdrive, where revolver does, I made for him to get full health. Right? Yeah, revolver, as you can see, it does a lot more. So that's pretty good. So overdrive, probably one of the most useful, I'd say, like universally, just one of the most useful moves in Hamon. The strategy you can do is you can use overdrive with your revolver because it boosts your revolver, and you're running away from your opponent, and you're getting your health back. So it's easy, trying to hide away strategy. It's a little cheesy, but it's pretty helpful. Unless your guy actually knows how to aim with a ranged weapon, then you're kind of screwed. But without that, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So next we're gonna go on to Hamon Fist. Now Hamon Fist is just a buffed version of Fist. Like if you see here, normally with Fist it would do this. Did this much, and then with Hamon it does this much, and then it's not okay. This guy's trying to hit me. As you can see, it does a little more. Not much though, but how much it would do normally. So it just does like a little more. This is not letting me. Let's see. I gotta reset my guy because it's not letting me let the guy whatchamacallit. Let me hit him right because these guys are in the way. So I'm not sure if it does that much more, but I think it does like a little bit more. Let me try to show you exactly. So let's say normally with fists, what Hamon Fist is like. It's probably one of the worst moves in Hamon, by the way. How much it does normally? Okay, it does about that much right there. So just wait. I'm gonna wait for him to get regenerated. And Hamon Fist, yes, it does. All it does is just buff. Doesn't speed it up or anything like that. Yeah, only like a marginal improvement because it might actually double it, but doubling with fists is not a big deal because fists do like nothing. So that's it right there. Probably not that useful. I mean, you're better off not wasting your stamina for fists. Now, Zoom Punch is a pretty interesting one. This can be pretty useful depending on what stand you have, and it's just a nice move all in all. So basically, you extend your hand to punch someone. So right there. It has pretty good range. That's like the max range, and that's from like here. Right it with your fists. Oh, hold on. Not as far. But actually, by the way, I forgot to tell you, right click is to recharge your Hamon. That's what you saw me do right there. You get into that little stance. So your punch takes away, how much does it take again? Takes away that much, takes about half. Right click to recharge. If I can show you again. Right click, there you go. So, there you go with the Zoom Punch. It's pretty nice, depending on, you can combo with especially Hermit Purple has a good combo where if you use his Hermit Pull as well as Zoom Punch, it's easy 30 HP off your enemy. So the Zoom Punch is pretty solid. Can be good. It's kind of situational depending on your situation. Next, we got Sendo Hamon Overdrive. Now, this is a little bit of a odd one, I guess, because it's sometimes good, sometimes not. Let's just show you base what it does. It takes away your entire Hamon bar, which is the bad part about it. Okay, so it does, a little over, halfway. So it's pretty good, but against vampires, it does way more. Yeah, against vampires, it instant kills within like 2 seconds. So the main thing with this is that it's not very good because you have to be really close, and then it takes away your entire Hamon, which kind of sucks. So yeah, by the way, you can't use Overdrive or Hamon Fists without a Hamon if you don't know that, because it doesn't take away Hamon, but you can't use it without it. Speaking of Overdrive, as well as the vampires, if you have Overdrive and a vampire tries to hit you with an Ice Punch, I'm pretty sure they like insta die. And even without Overdrive, if a vampire tries to turn you into a ghoul, they also insta die. Vampire's pretty good against, Hamon's pretty good against vampires, like, in the anime. So, combo potential is pretty low on this one, because it's just kind of like a normal thing. Maybe you could pull somebody into it, but they could escape it pretty easily, which is the main bad thing. You have no Hamon, and then also people can escape it relatively easily. Next we have Santa Hamon Eruption, though, which is also kind of, depending on what your stance like. So Santa Hamon Eruption looks like this guy's okay. Kind of looks like this. Takes away that much of your Hamon. It can do an area of effect damage, just you can't see as well, not just one person. And yeah, just I'd say about like a quarter of your health around that. And it stuns your opponent temporarily, so I'm gonna try to move away, right? Okay, my guy didn't move because he got stuck, but let's try to do that one more time. So if I were to actually recharge, okay. So if my guy were to be trying to move away, right? But I hit him with oh, this isn't working out very well. But if my guy tried to move, you get the point. It stuns them. I can't do it because it's not very epic. But it stuns them for a couple seconds. Okay, I think I got it now. This is how long it stuns them for. So it stuns them for, yeah, about like 2 seconds, something like that. You saw midair. It's a bit of delay from like showing when it like actually happens to when it stuns them. So that's one thing you might want to keep on look for. So it's pretty good for combos, and especially with the hand, where if you have the hand, you can pull them in, and then since it doesn't work the same as Hermit Pull, so you can actually get away with using Sendo Hamon Eruption just easily because the pull is delayed. So if you time it right, you press R to pull, and then you hit Sendo Hamon Eruption a little bit before they actually get pulled, and then it just stuns them. It's an easy stun. And I don't know if you can use his E after you use his pull, but if you can, then there's that as well. So it's an insta kill basically. I'm not sure if you can. And just normally it's very good if you want to use either revolver or your actual stand rush, depending on what you have. If your stand has rush, say use eruption, and I get my stand out, and I can go like that, and then finish him off. He might be able to escape like for a couple seconds, but in general the stand should be able to absolutely demolish him. Also, same thing as if you try to use a time stop. But if you try to use a revolver as well, that should be pretty good as well. Also, if they try to run away, of course you can get them with revolvers. So maybe that's also pretty good. Hit him, and then revolver, gun him down for a sec. Actually, it's a little glitched, but you get the point. Wasn't able to pull it out in time. That's what she said. So that's all like the general kind of overviews of the moves. With combo potential, overdrive just it doesn't really work for combos. Neither does Hamon Fist. Zoom punch, being able to pull somebody in if you have an ability to pull someone in, hit them with a zoom punch. That's pretty good. Center Hamon overdrive. I mean, I guess you could pull somebody in, but they could just easily run away. The zoom punch also stuns somebody, but you don't have time to actually do anything to them. So maybe if you have like an area that's like if you're echoes and you have like an area and then you hit them with a stun, maybe they can't escape, and then that like fiery arrow maybe burns them up. But apart from that, you wouldn't be able to hit them. Then with Sand Hamon Overdrive, once again, not really that much. You maybe pull them in, but they just run away. With Eruption, you can pull them in, and then it's mainly just pulling them in because all these like are pretty close range. And then of course, especially with God damn it, this guy's getting whatever. And especially with the Zoom Punch with the Herbert Purple, easy 30 HP. And then for whatchamacallit, the hand, pull them in, and then easily just stun for them. So comboing is pretty nice with them. You can't really combo them into each other just alone though, because and also with Eruption, just doing any move while they're stunned is nice. So I think I've basically covered everything. Oh yeah, and Hamon with the Hermit Purple, it buffs his regular click and also his Hermit pull ability. So basically, what I like to do, because I main Hermit, by the way, is that you can pull them in while using Overdrive, and then that already like does like I don't know something like 30 damage, and then you can just try to like keep following up to them while using his click move, and then that can actually like damage them pretty easily and kill them off. So yeah, I hate to say pros for Hamon. It is it has a multitude of moves and can be used in various types of ways. Cons, it doesn't really have that many ranged attacks. I mean, of course you can use Revolver, but it's kind of like iffy in that sense. And then maybe another plus, it has very good damage output. And a con, it has a bar that you have to recharge, and you have to stay still while recharging, and it doesn't automatically recharge. So that's about it. I think Hamon's the best spec in the game, and it's oh yeah, pro. It's really good against vampires. So that's Hamon. Just ending notes. I think it's the best spec in the game. It can be utilized very well with all stands, and yeah, it's just a really good spec, and I recommend you get it. So, uh, comment, like, and subscribe if you like the video, and also if you have any suggestions for what I should do next or what I should improve on, also leave that in the comment section below. You can check out my Discord for all my all the people on YouTube in the description, as well as my email if you want to give me anything with my email. And also JoJo's Bizarre World Trello, and their Trello is basically like their kind of own guide, just not in video form though. It just tells you what the moves are like. So that's about it, and I hope you enjoyed and stick around for more. And I'll see you in the next one. A little close up there. Goodbye.